Hello, folks. Gematria Kabbalah. I just wanted to share with you from Chikozi and how Gematria is used, using the number and the letter in mainstream media propaganda. It's the best way I can explain what I think. I I agree. I agree with the Gematria angle on the news. How how could it be? It's not that far fetched, to be honest with you, really. So so if you take a listen, see what you think. Thanks.
That is America's state of hate. First, I want to see the headline from an era of hope to an era of hate. I'm just going to type that in. Sums to 141. We wrote out 33, you get 141. Today is the 330th day of the year. Race war equals 33. What a good day to have a race war inside mainstream media propaganda front page. Race war 33, 48. On a day with a lifeless number 48, the 330th day of the year, front page. Race war propaganda. Obama, Donald Trump. Very clear. So if you're new here, this is how you read the news. I'm not kidding, I'm not playing around. This is how you read mainstream media propaganda. This is also how you read local news. This is how it's scripted. From an era, they use the word era a lot too. Area 5721, like Black Man, Moon 5721, Saturn 42, 124, Digger 42. This is a turning.
Now, what you'll start to understand is that one number can represent many things, many words. And, 57 will stand for this and this and this, and it'll make sense. It will it'll synchronize, with telling its own message the real meaning of what's really going on behind the scenes. Call it spell casting, what have you. Nothing new in history. There's, you know, witches, sorcerers, magicians, etc. But the language and the language excuse me, the language itself is not evil. It's how it's used, and it's obviously being used to manipulate us, because everything is a ritual. Their method of like you could say, William Cooper, their method of madness. They got a method to their madness. You and I don't really got a method. He ain't got no madness. See? So, okay, thanks. Okay, we'll keep going.
And the Sun Moon ritual for us because Donald Trump is the leading actor, so is Obama, I believe, 44, Israel 44. 952, this is updated at President 52, White House 52, Government 52, Prophecy 52, the false Jews with their false prophecy from the book of Revelation, Revelation 3:9, that's just crafting this propaganda. So they're putting their number here. Kabbalah equals 52, Gematria equals 52. That is what I'm applying to this news. And this actor right here. I mean, this stuff is so stupid. A man cries as Barack Obama speaks following his election in 2008. Thelema equals 28. So they keep saying 28, 2008. This is a Thelemic ritual. Israel.
And then you see all those people in that photograph. They have no idea what is going on. They just going. They're not even questioning. Uh, just yeah. And that should not be. And yes, we are studied. We are the most studied animal. And so those that find that have the means to use that information against the aggregate of the people to control their mind. If so, and there's hundreds, thousands of think tanks across the world, and they know how we tick. So it's an extreme advantage when you have the means, the power, the wealth to use that against the populace to control their mind. And it's sinister, and it's really sinister to think about, right? But that maintains their power. Yeah. So, and it is generational too, with loyalty to the ones before them, right? And so those things in the House of Representatives on the wall, they binded. I forgot the name of them. They're binded iron rods of iron, and these are the generations. They binded. Is one interpretation, but so put yourself. If you put yourself in their shoes, what would you do? You gonna go against the? Some have fallen out, sure, and gone their own way, but the chances of they will not mingle with us, so they will always marry into the other families, and that's how they maintain the class and the power. It's just natural selection, would you say? They would go by Darwin, do they not? Evolution, there is no God, is there? So evolution, we're have the superior genes, where we don't have any feelings, we lack empathy, and so we're a different species. Class themselves as a different species that must dominate the rest because they are higher on the food chain, and they've had these agendas. There's many agendas, and with all these numbers and stuff, they got to do this. They got to do this rituals every day. So you could see the illness in the psyche of the ruling proper bloodlines. So there you're looking into the psyche of the psychopathic ruling bloodlines. And so we shall continue.
37, 55 is the number for God and Satan. Oh, perfect. I was looking through the date numerology to find like just the perfect number. Why they're doing this Thelemic ritual. It's a day with 35 days remaining. This is an excellent example. Thelema, the occult
Sorry for all the
religion,
shifting.
supposedly founded by Oscar Crowley, obviously much older than that. They honor the number 93. Saturn equals 93. And 21. Donald Trump is an active playing the role of Saturn, keeper of time. Donald 119. In the Jewish cipher, Saturn 119. And Francis Bacon, taking account the capital letters, elected on 11/9. So Thelema equals 35 with a full reduction. I see we're doing this all organically. I just opened CNN. I saw this Obama headline, and I like talking about Obama and Trump because they're two bullshit actors programming the world, and the world needs to wake up and see that they're being deceived and lied to by these two pawns. Thelema 3528. This is literally a piece of propaganda.
I really respect Chikozy. He's got a good heart. He's sincere. I think Zachary Hubbard is also. He's just more arrogant, and he does well at what he does. But who am I to refute the correlations of the Gematria?
Again, they're from Obama's 2008 election. And 2018 is another way of looking at 2 and 8. One's like a divider. So they're putting 28 in your face. An 8 with 35 days remaining. We have the 44th person to be president, Donald Trump, and the 44th president, Obama. All the numbers for Thelema. We reverse that alphabetical order. H is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. So reducing 1 to add them all, 44. So the two 44 presidents. They have 35 days remaining about his 2008 election. Barack Obama equals 64. No, it equals 68. Barack Hussein Obama equals 64 in full reduction. He was selected, installed as a president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Civil rights equals 64. So you see how this Thelema pattern with the 64, 44, 35, 28 that I've been calling out. This is not hindsight. This is not making things up. I've been calling this pattern out for years. And here it is here. Perfectly in this propaganda on a really good day. And you see how I figured that out. I just saw, I couldn't ignore the 28s. I couldn't ignore the two 44s. And I've been saying, whenever you see these two actors, it's always a Thelemic ritual. A few videos ago, I said that. Remember the whole birther movement? Birther, started by Donald Trump about Obama, saying that he's born in Kenya, which very well could be. I mean, you don't know Obama. He's a mysterious actor. His name is his real name. I mean, he's a fake puppet. Anyway, birther, 44. See? Always a 44 ritual with these two actors. Lima 44. I wish we got this guy's name so we can decode it. And probably some nigger number anyway. That wouldn't be Thelema. Here we have, oh my goodness, is this Judaism? It is the pattern.
And, it's unfortunately 42 being the word nigger. You can see how racist they're. These are the people that have established this is the establishment. They have established this system, and they are racist toward us all. as you see, the white man, they don't need us like they used to. You see, they went to Asia. And then when they don't need them anymore or find something cheaper, they'll dump the Asian man, go to the Indian, and then go to the Arabs if you can, which are 15% of Islam, with Jewish and Jewish Catholic Christian in there, Christian Orthodox, Coptic. So if I'm not taking the Talmud out of the text, they have remained very inclusive through the centuries by the teachings of the Talmud, the Torah, and they are above. They see themselves, are taught that they are above. Their souls are above the rest of others, and have a plan for the world, because I don't know, they feel they are. I call them the false ones, the false chosen. So here we go.
Thelema, Israel, Zion, all some of the same thing. Israel's all about Thelema, all about the number 93. They look with the Knesset, 93. Here on the day with 93 days remaining, Obama and all of the world leaders go and pay respects to their leader who died. His name always leaves my mind right now. New York equals 39 to reflection. Again, Israel and Thelema have the same numbers. They're all part of the pattern. Zion. The Israeli president dies, they pay the visit, 93 days remaining. Here, and look, 553, 53 to reflection, and 35, Thelema 35. 53 is also a number, just always in that pattern. 53, 35. See it here. I'll just let you know who this is. See, keep putting the number 2008 in this propaganda. 28, 28, 28. Here we have this neo-Nazi. I don't know if Nazi falls in this pattern. I haven't really decoded it like that. But, guys, all this is Nazi Party propaganda. You know, Freemasonry 58. Well, there's a neo-Nazi. Neo-Nazi 50. Nope, I spelled that wrong. But neo-Nazi 39, reflection 93, 33, 84. The rallying cry became, "We have a black man in the White House and you need to do something about it." According to Kim Parker. This is divisive propaganda. This is what I was talking about. I had no clue that this shit was even going to be here. Divisive race war propaganda. And, I mean, when you think of race war, who's literally at the top of the list? The KKK. This is KKK propaganda. All this is, every single day, it's always KKK propaganda. You're being ruled over by the KKK. Those are the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit Order is their organization. You know, K plus K plus K is 11 plus 11 plus 11, that's 33. Again, it's race war propaganda coming out one day with 33, 33 here. Neo-Nazi 33, race war 33, KKK 33. I'm trying to be any more clear the type of shit this is. I mean, it really does blow my mind that someone will watch my video and they'll leave a comment, "Oh, this is bullshit." I'm like, are you serious? This is the easiest thing in this entire planet to see. And notice, I don't even really read half the words. Like, yeah, you don't have to strain your eyes and read this bullshit. You can just look at the numbers, look at the pictures. Look at this. This Uncle Benghazi, half-baked seasoned rice. I mean, mocking Obama, which of course I'm not against, but it's the fact that it's bullshit propaganda, it's black shaming, it's divisive. That's why I don't like him. I care less about Obama and his feelings. He has no feelings. He's an actor. He loves this. This is what he's paid to do. Uncle Benghazi is what was it even sung to? Uncle Benghazi is 79 to 22nd prime, Negro 22. Jesus Christ 146, Knights Templar 65, Catholic Church. Satan 232, Jewish Gematria. Pastor Kevin Nelson. Alright, so this guy's either gonna have thelemic numbers, so we've been seeing Saturnian numbers, or Negro numbers, black man numbers. Kevin Nelson. 157, the 37th prime, Israel 37, Barack Obama 229, 50th prime, America 50. Yep, look at this. 59, got it. His name has the Negro numbers. Kevin Nelson, 59 in the single reduction. Just using the. You see this 50 we got? Because we reduce everything to a single digit, as is the 19th letter, so we're reducing it only once, adding them all. 59. Kevin Nelson, 59. That is literally the number for slave, for Negro. So for those that say, oh, predict the number before you do it, I do this every single video. I predict what number we're going to get. I said Negro numbers. We get 59. Yeah, I hope we're all following along here. Negro 59, Rasta, again, slave, blues. Who else do you know, besides of course anyone else who applies this knowledge on a regular basis and puts up content? Who else do you know in your life can do this? That may I should show you this with real stuff. If you had anyone else sit down and do this, if it's all random crap I'm pulling out of my ass, then anyone should be able to make this work. You know, Nelson, the last name 79, getting the 22nd prime, Negro 59, 22. Kevin 74, Black 29, 61 to 18th prime, race 18. This is the name. I'm talking about 2018. You know, I said earlier that they are representing 28 with that, but also very well understand. I'm talking about 2018, race equals 18. This is race-based, divisive propaganda. Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah, Michael Brown's dad. Guys, this was a fake news propaganda, and Michael Brown was a dummy. I'm not saying the guy was a dummy, I'm saying he was a legitimate, actual dummy.